There's a finite budget that can be had by the company. So like sort of who gets the priority. And if you're not revenue generating, typically, like it becomes challenging.
That line says what every finance team feels. You're essential, but getting budget approved isn't always easy to invest in new tools or resources. When finance is seen as a cost center, automation can sound like a nice to have rather than a necessity, even when manual work is slowing everyone down. In this video, we'll show you how to build a clear, ROI-driven business case for finance automation software, including how to tie it directly to company goals, speak the language of stakeholders, and get leadership on board with your transformation.
But being able to support the finance org and other typical cost center organizations, they need to be able to do their role, or else the typical go-to-market functions aren't able to establish or do their functions appropriately.
When finance isn't funded properly, every other team feels it, but the buy-in usually breaks down for 4 reasons. Automation feels disruptive or risky. Leaders don't see a direct link to company goals. Finance isn't viewed as a priority budget area. Current tools or processes seem to be good enough. You can overcome all of these with one shift. Simply frame automation as an essential infrastructure for hitting business goals, not just any finance project.
Clarifying the ROI, obviously starts, with the business case and being able to tie it to the overall business goals. And what I've seen to be most effective is tying it to the business goals. So if a company has a goal of, launching a product or expanding into this new geo or hitting certain financial metrics, tying an AP solution or a finance solution to one of those goals and saying, this is how we support achieving that goal, that provides sort of better clarity to sort of the decision makers to understand, okay, it's not sort of front and center of direct touch to, that objective, but we understand if that finance investment isn't there, then it becomes really challenging to achieve that overall goal. And so being able to tie it, going through the business case, what the investment is, how this is going to improve, what the success metrics are, and being very clear cut in terms of what is this going to do and how this is going to impact the business.
Here's a simple 3-step framework to follow when presenting your case. Step 1. Define the pain using measurable facts. Leadership cares about scale, predictability, and risk, less about manual AP complexity. Instead, phrase your challenges like this. We spent 42 hours last month validating invoices manually. Automation would reduce that workload by up to 80%. We can close the books faster and support expansion into new markets. Keep it factual, simple, and directly tied to outcomes. Step 2. Link automation to strategic company goals. Tie automation to goals that leadership already cares about. For example, faster market expansion, cleaner financial data for financial goals like forecasting, better cash flow visibility, clear success metrics, rapid time to value. In doing so, you'll showcase that finance is an enabler of your company's business goals. Step 3. De-risk the decision. Show them that automation is low lift and low risk. You can do this by showcasing how automation works securely and seamlessly with your existing ERP, provides better cash flow visibility to prevent payment errors, enables more control as procurement scales, requires minimal IT involvement, reducing implementation risk and resource strain, achieves lower compliance risk through automated audit trails. Don't overdo it when selling transformation. Instead, focus on making the next step feel safe. Getting buy-in for finance automation software comes down to showing how automation helps your entire business hit its goals faster and more reliably. If you want a deeper walkthrough, including examples and templates, check out our AP Automation Playbook. Thanks for watching. If this video helps you feel more confident advocating for automation, please like the video, subscribe for more tutorials on AP and finance best practices.